Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we have a super quick video to show you how to cel shade or cartoon light, however you want to say it, in Roblox Studio. Somewhat recently, I made this game in 24 hours with my friend Robo, and I cel shaded pretty much everything, and so many of the comments in that video was, hey, how do you do this? I want to do it, make a video, etc. So here we are. Now, I will admit, most of this was done in Blender and ported over to Studio, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. But over the entire map, I did put a highlight. So I'll show you guys that first. If you have your part in Studio, you can click this little plus button next to it, search up highlights, and then all you got to do is make your fill transparency at 0. Or at 1, I mean, because you don't want the color inside. And then I usually like having the outline being black. And instantly you have that sort of cartoon shaded look. Now there is one thing here to note. If I put a part here, you can still see that cube behind it. To fix that, all you have to do is go to your highlights, and instead of always on top, switch this to occluded. Now only when you see that part, you'll see that highlight. One more note for these, and the biggest reason that you can't only do it with this, I believe Roblox limits it to 13. As in, if I have 14 of these, they're gonna start not working. So as you can see, I've made a whole bunch of these, and they started not having their highlight. So there is a big red flag doing this method. However, if you group everything into one model and just put a highlight in the model, it'll have the highlight. Anyways, if you want to get a bit more specific and a bit more detailed, we need to go to Blender. Now, I'm going to keep this just as simple as the studio portion, but you can use it for any model you create. So if we have this cube, the first thing we need to do is press Shift and D. That just duplicates the cube. And then we want to go into edit mode by pressing tab on our keyboard. Then Alt S. What this does is inflates your object, all right? It usually gives a balloon effect. If we had more geometry here, it would show better. But we'll just pick this a little bit bigger. If we press Alt and Z, we can see these two boxes, one on the outside and one on the inside. Go to your face selection mode, just clicking up here. Then you want to press Alt N, which is going to pop up this menu right here. Click flip. And then just in case you want the confirmation, in Blender, you can click on this little drop down right here and click face orientation. If this is red, it means the faces are flipped. And if I move that over, you can see the one inside is normal. So when you have an inverted face or a flipped face, Roblox renders the outside as invisible, but the inside as a face. Let me bring this into Roblox and maybe it'll make a little more sense. We will click our bulk import button, select our file, click apply all, and these will now be imported. You'll see right here. It's completed, so we'll grab these, right click, insert with location, and as you can see, we now have this. If we grab this outside box, we will make it black, and I usually make this neon just to help sell that effect. And let's say we'll make the inside one red. Now, no matter what angle we look at, it has that cel shaded look. And you could do this with as many things as you want, as long as you don't forget to make them in Blender. I will say the downside to this method is you're basically doubling your geometry. Let's go ahead and spawn in this monkey, for example. It has 968 triangles. So if we did Shift D, went into edit mode, Alt S, then Alt N and flip, now our whole scene has 1,936 triangles. You could probably, if you really were struggling for optimization, you could probably decimate the outside one in very small increments at a time, but you can already see that we're starting to run into a little bit of clipping issues. And once again, if you're really hurting, I mean, you could make this outside one bigger by just inflating it more, but that's really gonna get kind of weird kind of fast. But guys, that is how to cel shade in Roblox. If you want a video on cartoon lighting that looks the best with this map style, let me know in the comments down below and by dropping a like on the video. But that is gonna wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and want some more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.